Whether you have a small patch of grass in the city that passes for a yard or a wide lawn in the burbs, it's not worth much if you can't keep it looking nice. Here are some tips to get your lawn back in summer shape. Not everyone's lucky enough to have a great big yard to take care of, but if you are, then you need to know how to maintain it. That's why I'm talking to Harold from Spring Green Lawn Care. When do you get going on your lawn for the season?
Back in March. It all depends on what the weather's like.
Okay,
sometimes
so early in the spring.
Yes. You're going to want to get started taking a look at the lawn, seeing what it needs, walking around, looking at different plants and see what's happened during the wintertime. For the most part, this year we've had a lot of rain, so the grass is growing up. And the one thing that people can really hurt their lawn is to mow it too short.
Oh, okay.
People think that they want that golf course look to their lawn. Well, their lawn is not a golf course. It's a totally different type of grass. You want to have the grass up at about 2.5 to 3 inches. The reason why you want to mow your grass high is that if you take a look at a grass plant, you see how as you get down, it gets lighter in color?
Right.
Okay. So if you're cutting all this off, what you're going to be left with is just the stem, like this.
Okay.
So it's going to really look bad. You're going to remove all the green growth.
Yeah, that's not going to leave it pretty and green like what we want to see.
No, the longer grass blade will actually shade the ground underneath, and therefore it's going to stay cool and moist, so you don't have to water as often.
All right.
But the most important reason of all is that longer grass blade, by shading the ground underneath, is going to keep the weed seeds from heating up and germinating. So if you want to control weeds in your lawn, the best way of doing it is to mow your lawn high.
What's the best method for watering?
What we generally recommend is 1 inch of water a week. Now, if you have a sprinkler system, that's easy. You can set it once, twice a week to get the water down there. That's actually worse for your lawn if you water it now and then wait 2 weeks and water it again, especially during the summer when it's hot. Because what you're doing is you're forcing it to start growing again, and then you're letting it go back into dormancy.
Any amount that you water it, just do it on a consistent basis?
Right, be consistent with it. And then the other thing that people are going to see now after all of this rain are mushrooms. And people get all worried that they see mushrooms growing in their lawns. It's okay.
But it's a fungus, so that doesn't mean that there's something bad going on in your lawn?
No, not necessarily.
Okay.
Now, unless it's growing in a big arc or big circle, where you're seeing darker green grass in that big circle, that might be an indication that you have some disease activity there. It's a pretty simple thing to correct. We can usually aerate it, and that will take care of it.
All right, and get your grass and your lawn growing lush and green, and you will be the envy of the neighborhood, right?
Well, that's what you want to do.
Yep, thank you. Well, that's all for another episode of Homes Plus from the former Playboy Mansion, and this is the closest I'll ever get to becoming a Playboy bunny, but you can check out our other tours anytime. Just follow us on Twitter, Facebook, or of course you can check us out at HomesPlusTV.com. We'll see you next week, same time, same channel. Bye.